Greetings, ladies and gentlefolk. We are here to witness the unveiling of yet more Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So if you don't like that sort of thing, you should probably leave right now. This bunch of cards, just a random assortment, well, a sort of random assortment I bought. These are a specific set of cards that I need towards a certain deck that I'm building. It's not every card that I need, but there's only a few left now that I do. But there's a couple of random ones in here as well, for a reason I'll go into shortly. But let's get this started, see what we've got here. The first envelope contains... oh nice. Right, this is a set of... I think this one's, yeah, three Warthoppers. Now this is the very exciting card. You've got 0 attack and defense, and you might be wondering, why the heck have I bought this? It's for that deck I mentioned. You might want to take a note of its effect. Your opponent cannot select a face-up Wart monster as an attack target or targeter with card effects. That is extremely important for what the deck has in mind, because if I can get this and another Wart monster out, my opponent's going to have a difficult time getting rid of them, basically. So I can force my opponent to take this card out instead of another card, which is kind of the point. So that's why I've got Warthopper. Indeedy. What's the next one when I get this open? Envelope Opening Simulator 2018. Pro tip, hasn't changed in about 200 years or so. Right, the next one, oh right, this is a mix. I need to get these ones out. Yeah, so these I bought from the same seller, and that's why there's a couple of random ones, because they had some offers on where you'd buy 3 or 5, you'd get so much off. So I figured I might as well take advantage of it, you know. Okay, let me just oh gosh, this one's proving a bit difficult to open. Hang on. The sticky tape must be located. Nice to send them in card protectors as well. That's pretty cool. Come on! Open sesame! Open, I tell you! Open! Oh, there we go, right. Sorta got it. Right, so let's get all these out, shall we? And have a look what we've got. The first one, as you can see right there... I'll just get all these out a second. Right. The first two... Right, I'll put those in. 2x Reversal Quiz. A very... No, I wouldn't say it's a very common magic card, as I have not seen this before until now. Send all cards in your hand and on your side of the field to the graveyard. Call the type of card, monster, magic or trap on top of your deck. If you call it right, exchange your current life points with your opponent's current ones. So basically, if you use this card, you get wrecked in a duel, and you've got very little life points left. If you use this card, you can turn it round, essentially. And this is also extremely important for the deck I'm building, because, well, but one of the cards I need lets me see the cards in my deck, and that's for one card I don't have yet. But these two are extremely important for a specific tactic. The next card, it's a classic, it's Mirror Force, a gold rare one as well. Nice and shiny. I already have Mirror Force, but this was basically the other thing I was talking about. I saw this, it wasn't very much, and it's freaking Mirror Force, one of the greatest trap cards ever made. Always reliable. There's only a few moments it won't work, like if cards are invincible to card effects, but if you're getting wrecked, this is the kind of card that can turn it round. A classic and a favourite of mine. That's Mirror Force. Then we've got another gold rare. Yes, this is Void Trap Hole, one I heard about, and I wanted to add this to my Victory Wings deck. When your opponent special summons a monster with 2000 more attack, negate the effects of one of those monsters with 2000 more attack, or if you do, destroy it. This can really mess your opponent's day up, especially if they love special summoning. Because you can trip this when they've summoned more than one monster, so you could wait till they put a couple of monsters out and then boom, deploy this. So this is going to come in handy. A very nice variant on the trap hole types. That one. The last card from this envelope is yet another one I chose, but I'd say that these are all gold rare. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was only Mirror Force. This is Black Horde of Heaven. When your opponent would special summon exactly one monster, negate the special summon. If you do, destroy it again. This is anti-special summon. This is more focused on one. This can only be used on one, but on any special summon. It doesn't have to be 2,000 or more attack. So those two could be very handy. I'm thinking of putting those in my Victory Wings deck to sort of strengthen them against special summons, pretty much. But I haven't yet got the ability to properly stop Synchros or X's. That's kind of what I need the most. I'll have to look into getting some cards like that. But let's focus on the here and now. Oh, I think this is a seller I use a lot. This is from you. Yes, I recognise this. This is from Unicorn Cards, who I highly recommend. Yes, thank you for your order. Thank you once again, Unicorn Cards, for coming through. Right, oh, here we go. Right, let me just get these out. You can kind of see them already, but right, yes. Another set of 5 cards we've got here. Right, this here is one of the what the deck I'm building. This is Soul Charge. Target any number of monsters in your graveyard. Special summon them, and if you do, lose 1,000 LP for each monster special summon by this effect. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this card. You can only activate one Soul Charge per turn. So this is a grand way to bring back some cards that got wrecked, and any monster at all. It doesn't have to be normal or a specific level, it's any monster. So this is a way of bringing back a powerful monster that got taken out earlier in the battle. But the catch is, you lose 1,000 LP and you can't battle that turn. So you've got to be careful when using this, but powerful if used correctly. Definitely, that's Soul Charge. Then we've got Jar of Avarice, which is, I think it looks freaky as hell. Target 5 cards in your graveyard, except Jar of Avarice. Shuffle all 5 into the deck, then draw 1 card. You can only activate 1 Jar of Avarice per turn. So that's another way of bringing back a bunch of cards into the game that you may have lost. So some of these cards are designed to resurrect your powerful monsters and all that jazz. That's the whole point of it. So that's Jar of Avarice. Hope for Escape, not one I'd heard of before building this deck. Activate all of your opponent's life points, or at least 1,000 higher than yours. Pay 1,000 life points. Draw 1 card for every 2,000 points difference between your life points and your opponent's. So basically, this is a good card to pull off if your opponent's starting to kick your butt. Basically, it's a way to get a couple cards out quick, which for the deck I'm building is kind of important. So that will come in handy at certain points. This one is Lava Golem. I think this is one of the few monsters I got with this set. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must first be special summoned from your hand to your opponent's side of the field by tributing 2 monsters they control. So this is a bit interesting, this one. You cannot normal summon set the turn you special summon this card. During each of your standby phases, take 1,000 damage. It's a hell of a powerful card, but there's a specific usage for this card. That's why I've gotten it. It's part of a deck I'm building. It's designed to help me bring a very particular monster on. But yeah, it's a bit scary putting this on your opponent's side of the field though. Not sure quite what the logic behind that one is, but there is a reason for it. And the last one is the random one I picked this just to get a special offer on this. It's Maiden with, oh nice and shiny, Maiden with Eyes of Blue. Guess who this gets used with? When it's a target for an attack, you can negate the attack, and if you do, change the battle position of this card, and you can special summon 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard. When a card or effect is activated, attack this card, the same thing. But you can only use this. You can only use the effect once per turn and only once that turn. So yeah, Mate with Eyes of Blue, a very, very quick way of getting blue eyes out on the field. But I've used it before in a Yu-Gi-Oh game, but I've never had this card in real life until now. This is like a little bonus because I would like to try a Blue Eyes deck someday. I've got a Dark Magician deck. That's Yugi covered. Now I just need to try things from Kaiba's side, so that'll come in handy for that someday. It's not a priority at the moment though. Alright, we're not done yet folks, we are not done yet. get all this moved. 2 envelopes to go. This is the last of the multi ones, I think. Ooh, this one's... Let me have a look. Let me just separate these out a little bit. So as you can see the way people put these together, some put them in separate ones, some put them all in one. Whatever works. As long as the cards get here in one piece, you know. Which they always do, to be honest. I've never had a problem with eBay sellers yet, as far as Yu-Gi-Oh cards go. Right, this one... yes, should be a set of 2. Oh, the other one was... Oh, right, I get it, yeah. The other one was 2, my bad. It was a Hopper Battle 2. This is 3. This is a What Dragonfly designed to work with them. If this card is dropped by your opponent's card, either by battle or by card effect, you can special summon 1 What monster from your deck. So this gets taken out and bring a new one of these on, or one of those. So they're designed to work together to sort of stall my opponent, as it were, or to get tributes out for something. And the other one, I think this is nothing to do with that deck I'm building, if I remember correctly. We'll see in a moment. Yes, this one's completely unrelated. This one is for the Victory Wings deck. It's an Ixis monster, heavily armoured trained Iron Wolf. That looks pretty cool. Check it out. Wolf's head. But once per turn, you can detach 1 Ixis material from this card and target 1 machine type monster you control. This turn, it can attack your opponent directly. Also, other monsters cannot attack. If this card in your possession is destroyed by the opponent's card, by battle or card effect, and sent to a graveyard, you can add 1 level 4 machine type monster your deck to your hand. So this is designed to allow one of my machine monsters from the Victory Wings deck to quickly direct attack, and it stops all the monsters attacking, I do believe, yes, which is quite cool. And if this gets taken out, I can quickly bring out another one, so I could try use this to get Victory Viper on, or something like that quick. So this is, it's not a bad card itself, it's got pretty decent stats, so this one could be a problem for my opponent if I use it correctly. But yes, nice to have more Ixis as well, I don't have loads of those. Didn't know what the synchros. Right, time for the last one. Let's see what we've got. I can't know what this is actually. That's the trouble with buying all these cards, you lose track of what's actually what. But this is just, oh yeah, I know what this is. It's just a single card. And this is a bit of an outlier. This one is for the Victory Wings deck. Oh, hang on. Can't see it properly. Hang on. Get a good view of that. Get it out. Get it out. That's some thick tape. At least they protected it well. Open it. Figures the last one would be the biggest pain to open, but it's better safe than sorry, you know. I'm trying not to do this without damaging the card, which is a bit... There we go, that's it. Just gotta give it a snap like that. And the card in question is known as Solidarity. Oh, look at them. All 5 Ojamas. If you have only 1 original printed type of monster in your graveyard, face up monsters you control at the same type gain 800 attack. Nearly every card in my Victory Wings deck is a machine type. So basically, if the only monsters in my graveyard are machines, every machine monster I have face up on the field will have 800 attack, additional attack. And that's a pretty powerful card if I played at the right time. But I have to be careful because I don't think everything is a machine in that deck, so I might have to change it out a bit. Because that, used at the right mode, could really mess with my opponent. Because they'll and it'll give a boost to my Victory Viper and Lord British, that sort of thing. And they will, like Lord British will both have, they'll both be up to 2000 attack if I use that at the right moment, and that could really help me turn the battle around. So that's going to be an interesting addition. At the very least, it'll go in my side deck. This is pretty much an experiment, this card. There are other cards I'm looking to get for that deck to try out with it, from what I've seen online. Because I really want to strengthen that deck and make it a little bit better than what it is. But Bachelor, that's the first set of cards I bought. And the deck in question that most of them are for is my Winged Dragon of Ra deck. Most of those cards are designed to assist with bringing him out. and it's very close to completion. The biggest hurdle I have is that I need 3 card advance cards, and they're the ones that allow me to look at the top 5. I can look at the top 5 cards of my deck using that, and then I can combine that with Reversal Quiz, and I think it's the True Name as well, which if I name my next card correctly, I could instantly summon a Divine type monster, which is of course Ra. So it all sort of links together. But card advance is absolutely vital for that deck, and it's one of those stupidly expensive cards, like £9 odd for one of them, and I need 3 of them. So it might be a little while to like get a hold of all the cards, but once I do, Ra will become the greatest, or at least come alive, or something like that. I don't know. But that's you lot, everyone. I hope you enjoyed those cards, and if you're looking to buy a few of them yourself, have a look on eBay. You might be able to get a good deal on something like I did. So there you go. Cheers very much for watching. You know, like, comment, and fire up the subscribe button if you wish to. And yeah, keep your fire burning, and I'll see you guys next time.